Welcome back to Surviving and Thriving, where we share with you the things that we have learned as we have transitioned our family from struggling to survive disease to thriving right smack dab in the midst of it. In the hopes that something that we share with you will help you, enlighten you, and encourage you as you transition your family from struggling to survive disease to thriving right smack dab in the midst of it. When you're dealing with health issues, you only have so much strength, so much time to do the things that you need to do. So you need to be as efficient and as effective with your energy and your time as you can, right? If you are a caregiver, likewise, you only have so much energy and so much time to do the things that you need to do. So you also need to be as effective and efficient with your time and energy as possible. This is something that throughout the many years that we've gone through health issues, and even before that, we were trying to learn how to be most efficient with our time. Both my husband as my caregiver and me as the one who is being taken care of, right, and is fighting health, going through and overcoming health challenges. We've concentrated on these things, and I want to talk to you today about the importance of that, right? This thing manifests itself in so many ways. It manifests itself in the activities that we choose to participate in the things that we do, the foods that we eat, the herbs and supplements that we take. We want to make sure that what we're doing is having the most impact, being the most efficient way that we can do it, so that we are saving ourselves time and energy, so that we can use our energy for other things in life as well. I do physical therapy. I'm doing it on my own at this time. I'm on, I don't know, my third or fourth time learning how to walk again, gaining balance, gaining strength, gaining endurance. And so I do a lot, but I have a lot I need to work on. There's a lot of different joints that I lost mobility in, that I had to gain that flexibility in it and gain that mobility there in those areas. And so when you have a lot that you got to work on, you know, I need to make sure that every exercise that I'm doing is hitting more than one thing. If I'm working on strengthening, I need to strengthen more than one muscle at a time, because I have so much that I need to work on. I can't be trying to do each one at a time, because strengthening is one thing, but flexibility is another thing. Endurance is another thing. Balance is another thing. I don't have enough time in my day, enough energy to supply the time in my day to work on each and every one of those things, as well as be a mother, do other health things that I need to do, be a wife. I have a lot of things going on. So when I do my physical therapy, I need to get in and I need to get out. I need to work multiple muscles, multiple things at one time. So I might be strength training, but can I add some balancing in that strength training as well? I'm trying to work out as much as possible so I can get in and get out and make that workout as effective as I can, as efficient as I can with my time, so that I can get more done in the time that I'm doing it. And that is what we need to do. When I am taking herbs, you guys, I'm looking at the most potent form of what I can take. If I got to take 5 pills to get, 50,000 IUs, or can I take 1 drop and get 50,000 IUs? I'm looking at what can I do to do the least amount to get the most potency, the most effectiveness, so I can save my time, because I got a lot of stuff that I'm swallowing throughout the day, and I don't need to be taking a whole bunch of big old cow pills all day long. There was a time when I was taking over like 300 different herbs, 300 different pills a day. So we had to start looking at how to be as effective and as efficient as possible. When you're dealing with health issues, you're looking at eating and getting the right nutrition in, right? But do you know how many bowls of vegetable you have to eat to get in all the different things that you're trying to get in? And so, we do smoothies, you guys, and I put a lot of fruit and herbs and vegetables and a lot of my supplements in there, because I can get a lot more in. I can get anywhere from 4 to 12, depending on how I'm making my smoothie, and servings of vegetables and fruit in just a cup of a breakfast, a protein drink, a breakfast smoothie that I make. And so I'm looking at how to be most efficient with my time. It's really important that when you're fighting health issues, you need to be most use the most, get the highest and best use out of everything that you're doing, and be the most productive and be the most efficient with your time and with your energy. I know that I only have so much energy. And what I do, you know, if I do certain things, it's going to wipe me out for the whole day. You know, I enjoy going to church and I long to go to church. But if I go to church on a weeknight, I know that the next day, the next couple days, I'm out of it. That means that I'm not going to be able to help my children with school. It's going to be hard for me to do my physical therapy. It's going to be taxing on my body to go to my appointments and do the different therapies that I need to do. You know, there's things that I know I need to do. So I do go every now and again because I just got to go on a weekday because I long for it. But for the most part, I try to do it on a Sunday when I'm more able to do it. I can come home and rest, and it's not going to affect me as much as it does on the weekday. So there's things that I have to learn that I may like to do, that I may want to do, but because I have only so much energy, and things that I can do can tax other days with my energy strength. So I have to look at when is the most effective time for me to go. When is the most efficient time for me to do certain things. And you need to be able to look at those things too, because it's going to help you. And as a caregiver, it's going to help you as well, because, you know, my husband drives all over town to get me things that I need, that are the best for me. There may be some things that are close for me, but it's not the best for me, so he may go further out to get it. There are some things that are close to me that are not the best for me. I can't get what I need in the area, so he has to go further out, and we order things from a lot of places. But I don't have him going here and there and all willy-nilly. We learned that it has to be in the route, in the process of where we're going. So he's not going to go from the east side to the west side to the north side to the south side, then back to the east side all in one day. Anything on the east side, he's going to do it all on the east side at one time. Anything north, he's going to do it all in the north at one time. And he's not just going to go for one thing. Usually he's going to go for multiple things at once. You know what, I have business I need to take care of on that side. Let's find out all the things that we can do in that part of the town so that we can get it all, and it's going to go in an order. He may take the route, he may do the circuit and then come back home, but it's going to save him time, save him energy. You know, likewise, even with cooking, you know, if I'm going to use, you know, chicken breast today for a meal today, but I know I'm also going to use chicken breast tomorrow for a meal, I may cook a little bit more chicken breast today, so that way it will save me time going back to cook chicken breast tomorrow. You want to use your time and your energy and your strength wisely, because so much comes at us, you all, and we don't know on any given day, right? Your health and what you're feeling and what you're going through can be a roller coaster, and it can change on the dime with no warning. So you need to use your time as efficiently as possible. Look at your life. Look at the things that maybe that you can hire out to do. A lot of times when you're dealing with health issues, hiring out isn't the option for you, because, you know, health issues can be taxing on your dollars. So maybe you need to delegate. Do you have children? Do you have cousins or brothers and sisters who may be able to take some things off your hands to do for you? Take some things off your schedule. Simplify your life as much as possible so that you don't have so many things that you have to put your energy towards, or your brain power towards, or your strength towards, or to eat up your time. Simplify your life. Get rid of some things in your life that are not important, and get your life down to the basis, to the most important things in your life. And then in those things, find out how you can do more with less. Doing more with less, you guys, is one of them things in your arsenal that if you can get anointed to do that thing is going to help you, and it's going to take you far. That brings about a great success in situations where you're not supposed to be successful. Learning how to do more with the less. And because our energy and our strength isn't there like it once was, or like it could be if we didn't have all these health issues, we have to learn how to do more with the less. And doing more with less calls for efficiency, being efficient, getting the highest and best use, getting the most, abstracting the most out of anything at any given time, to save you time, to save you energy, and get the most impact. I hope that was helpful to you. And all things, remember, do you. Until next week. Bye.